What's up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about two of my most recent pickups. I'll start off with the one I like, but I don't. Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and spray it. I haven't worn this one yet, but I've sprayed it out in the air. I like it. It's not unique. It's not interesting. It's just an easy wear. It's going to be Messinger's. I forget the name of this one. It is Messinger's Envers du Paradis. Literally what this smells like is Bleu de Chanel and Aventus Cologne mixed together. From when I was wearing it on my wrist the other day. It kind of goes more into Aventus Cologne category. So if you have Aventus Cologne and you have Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum, that's pretty much what you're getting. If you don't have either, I would say probably just get this and save some money, because I think this fragrance is still cheaper than, well, it is cheaper than Aventus Cologne and Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. But if you really just like to dry down more, I would just go ahead and say Aventus Cologne. Stick with that. I do find Aventus Cologne better than Bleu de Chanel. That's probably not the craziest statement. It's not pencil shavings that it comes off as, but kind of. It's not the cedarwood. I don't know what note it is that kind of comes off kind of like a pencil shaving kind of smell. But yeah, it's a good smelling fragrance. But if you want something, like I said, something that's already been done before and you just want a different take on it, like a mix or a hybrid, I'd recommend this. Obviously, it's not the time of the year to have this fragrance anymore. It's starting to cool down, at least where I'm at. I think it's starting to cool down everywhere else, unless you're like in Florida or something. But this might actually be a travel fragrance for me. So I'm not too mad about it. So it's a really good smelling fragrance. I will be traveling a lot soon, and where I'm traveling next is going to be somewhere warm. It is work related, so this is a professional fragrance for me to wear. So I'm not mad about it. It's going to be a fragrance that's probably going to be like a signature scent while I'm away for a few weeks. But yeah, it smells really good, but it's just not unique enough. Now, talking about unique fragrances, this to me is a really good homage fragrance. Honestly surprised me with how good it was. And another one is my fiance loves it too. So I was wearing it yesterday. I got it in yesterday. It's going to be homage Diaman. So Diaman, when I sprayed it on, if you saw my YouTube short about it, you know, I'll go ahead and spray it on again just because it's that good. And I really want to wear it again today, but I'm not going to. Just because weekly rotation, right? I'm not going to wear two fragrances back to back, or the same fragrance back to back for 2 days straight. This stuff is, sure, you could say it smells like soap. It's soapy. It is a soapy, clean and wash fragrance. And what made me pick up this fragrance, I think I talked about it in another video. It was the same perfumer for Jubilation 25, which is my favorite homage. I think the only other homage fragrance he created was this one right here, which is Diaman. So I felt like I had to go ahead and pick it up, right? I trust the process. Jubilation 25 was great when I first took it out of the box, or is great. Jubilation 25 is great. When I took it out of the box, Jubilation 25 at least, I sprayed it on skin, kind of went away quick. I thought, you know, I guess it doesn't perform. People are right about this. But then I wore it the next day. I actually gave it a full wearing. I don't know what it was about giving it that spray before I actually wore it the day after, but I choked myself out. I oversprayed and I choked myself out. And then that's what I did with this one. I kind of was expecting it a little bit. So yesterday I actually gave it a wearing before I gave it a spraying. Gave it some time to sit. And then today it's just bouncing off the skin easily. But if you saw my short, it also does smell familiar to me. It smells like it's something that I have in my collection. I can't pinpoint it. I am starting to think it's like a Chanel, not a Chanel fragrance. I do think it is a Guerlain fragrance. Maybe it just comes off as a Guerlain style, like from the L'Homme Ideal line. And I think that's what it is. That's kind of familiar, but it's not 100% that stuff. But it's really nice. So if you guys know, I love my Guerlain fragrances. I love my L'Homme Ideal line. So this one is a must-have homage for me. Homage, I think I've owned pretty much close to all of them. I don't really have too many now, just because I did sell a lot of them. Kind of regret that a little bit, but I honestly wasn't really wearing them either. this might be, you know what? This is a top 3 homage for me. I think it's just that good. I think it's not better than Jubilation 25 as of right now. As of obviously, like, I just got it yesterday. Potential. It has potential. And a lot of performance issue comments about it. I still don't know the notes on this fragrance. But you know what? Only 5 minutes in. No, I'm not going to pull up the notes. I do believe it has like a plum note in it as well, but it's not like a forward plum note. It is kind of powdery. It is also like the perfect fragrance to have Jubilation 25 and Diamant. I think it's like a perfect combination. Both gentlemanly, classy, kind of throwback style, but still smell really good. Doesn't really smell dated. And it's not something like it's not like a cheaper fragrance. It's not like a Bois de Portugal. It is something different. It's not that timeless, right? But yeah, I was wearing this yesterday, and only compliment I got, well, I was just out with the fiance all day yesterday. So we were just laying on the couch, watching something. And yeah, she was saying I smell really good, that I smell like like something that she smelled before, like something I used to wear way back when. But again, I haven't owned this fragrance before. So there is some kind of familiarity to this fragrance that I have to pinpoint. I think it's something like a Guerlain L'Homme Ideal line, but just not 100% it. I have to pinpoint it. It's not as easy to pinpoint like Anvar's Du Paradis. This one's easy to pinpoint, especially with the Aventus Cologne stuff. Like it's really close to that, but Diamant it's reminding me of something, but it's done really well. So yeah, that's one of the homages. I don't think I smelled in store when I smelled a lot. Like, I think I've smelled all of the homages at this point, but I haven't smelled. I don't think I ever smelled this one before. And if I did, I probably just like passed over it. Didn't really think much about it. But really nice fragrances. Do my last 2 pickups. I'm not going to talk about the Fulton and Rourke just because obviously they sent me these bottles. I didn't buy these bottles, so I'm not going to talk about them as a pickup. That's all I have for you guys today, though. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a good one, guys.